Okay.
You turn your phone the other way, will it do full screen?
I don't know. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. We're
Hey,
driving.
hey there, driving. Anniversary weekend. 1 year married on Monday. Can't believe it. My, how time has passed.
You sound so excited about it.
Nah, the Lexus next to us almost got me.
Oh my goodness. Well, we are headed out for holiday weekend. Holiday for us. Uh, Wedding anniversary weekend. So we're super excited. I cannot see any comments. Who do we have on here? Let's see. Comments. I don't know if it's because I'm on my phone or what, but there we go. There they are. Christina, hello. Um, so yeah, we have been married almost a year. Monday will be our wedding anniversary. Let's see. Anissa, hey JB, I was unable to read the comment you responded with. Thinking back, I should have said that, and I understand why it was deleted. I apologize for that. I'm not. You know what, Anissa? Sometimes with the comments, you have to go. I didn't delete any comment, so go to where it says, like, you'll see it say most relevant, and it's like a drop down. You have to click that to all comments. That happens to me all the time. Like, what the heck? Why can't I read it? It's so weird. I don't know why they do that. But I guess it's to try to like organize the comments or something. So just go to the drop down, and where it says most relevant, click on that, and it will go to and click all comments, so you can see everything on there. That's all that is. Elaine, hello, Amanda, Nicole, Laura, Nicole. My husband and I married 3 years now, clean and sober. That is awesome. 3 years, Laura, Nicole. Do you have any advice for us? As being the elders, where we only have 1 year. Cindy, hello. Samantha. Yes, it works. That 1 year wedding anniversary on 10/22. That is awesome. Jessica, hello. Michael. See, Christine came to say my hubby and I will be celebrating 4 years marriage on New Year's Eve, and I'll have 4 years sober the day before. Yes, they can.
Wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's good stuff right there.
Yes. Missy, thank you. Thank you, Nisa. Let's see. Dominic says, that's one thing I worry about so much. It's either I date an addict or that puts my sobriety in jeopardy, or I date a normie who just doesn't get it. Yeah, it's true. I know, like, I went back and forth, through my life, like, trying to date someone who's like normal and they just like don't get it, or like then date someone in recovery and it's like, oh, is their recovery, like, you don't want to put anyone else's recovery in jeopardy either, right? So
You know what I found on that one? So, like, I dated some normies, and I also dated some people in recovery, and that is a tough one. You know, just don't search for it as hard. Don't be so specific, and if God's meant to put it together, it'll be put together. But it was tough because people don't understand why I don't want to go to the bar and listen to live music, because I'm just surrounded by old people, places, and things. And then sometimes we all are dealing with our own skeletons in our closet. We all have our own issues, mental health, trust issues. And so for us in recovery, it's no walk in the park. Let's be real. Like, two people in recovery, married for a year, especially because we only knew each other for a very, very, very short time, long distance before we moved in together. So it's been a great year, but man, it's been a year of like learning for me. What about you? It's been like a year of enhancing education and the needs of you, right? Or the needs of we, right? How about you?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely learning how to serve, learning how to make it not be all about me. That's really hard. Also being able to like hold each other like accountable, you know, that is definitely something
challenging, let's be honest. Okay, it's all right. It's a bit challenging.
Challenging.
I guess, you know. But, I mean, on the other side of the challenges are prosperous times if you continuously push through and strategize and, you know, give it to God, pray often, which I need to start doing more. And, I mean, it can easily be done. But two addicts together, it's sometimes we have our interesting times, you know, interesting days.
Yeah, we definitely have interesting days. Especially being like, you know, doing what we do also. It kind of takes a special person to be able to understand. Like, I think it's weird. Like, I can't imagine like being with someone who wasn't like a recovery advocate also like on social media, because I feel like it would just be like, we already fight about it enough. Like, imagine if the person didn't even understand the mission. That would like,
we don't fight, honey. We have intense fellowship.
we don't fight.
Yeah, we just have intense fellowship. 8-ounce gloves.
So Greg says, I don't think it really matters. I married my drug partner, Bonnie and Clyde. We've been clean for 12 years and she's still my best friend. Oh, that is awesome.
That's great. Hey, I got a question for you. Did y'all separate to get to start your recovery, or did y'all maintain, were y'all together while y'all were like becoming better, or was there a time where you worked on you and she worked on she? Could you get in the comments and let me know?
Yeah, Greg, let us know about that. And Issa said, my husband and I celebrated our 7th anniversary this past Monday. That is awesome. Christine, my hubby will have 5 years in February. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica, hello. Thank you so much. Elaine, thank you. Nicole, my boyfriend and I are celebrating 11 years today. Oh my goodness.
Bunch of anniversaries in the house. This is great.
Yes, seriously. Lawrence, when is a person considered an addict from the first time or last time? So,
great question.
That's such a good question. Me and Adam were just talking about this actually. So I feel like among ourselves, as in like people like, you know, us, we can like refer to each other like as like an addict and we know what we mean, but out to like people other than like recovery community and even like in the recovery community, we actually consider ourselves people in long-term recovery, because that's number one, person first language. So you always want to call yourself like a person. So really, like when you're out of addiction into recovery, like you're not really like an addict anymore, you know, like you're a person in recovery, right?
Sure. What was the question?
When is a person considered an addict from the first time or last? I mean, you don't usually get addicted the first time. I mean, some people do. Don't get me wrong. Some people can, but usually you still have a choice the first time, but not always. That's really hard to say.
I mean, I think that can go a million and one different ways. Was I an addict? Yeah, let's be honest. I was addicted, right? But now that I started working on myself, getting myself better, just trying to strengthen my physical state, my spiritual state, it's a tough one. You know what I mean? Like, my name's Adam, I'm an addict, but I got 7 years or whatever the case, right? So, I mean, are you really, like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the programs right now. I'm just saying, that's the old me. That's the used to be me. Now, I still take part of me with me every single day, because the moment you forget where you come from, the moment you think you got this thing whooped, it's gonna whoop you, right? So I still have a conscious effort on the old me, but Adam ain't no addict, man. Adam was an addict. So that's my personal take on it.
That's good. That's good. Good explanation. Carrie Smith, thank you. Jerry says, my wife and I have been sober since 2013, and we don't miss the sauce.
That's right.
We hold, simple, I'm an addict. We hold our loyalties.
Sister Carrie, what's up? What's up?
See, we have stayed together, both celebrating 5 years in recovery soon. That is so awesome.
So, out of any of these couples, because we've had so many of them, did y'all take time to work on yourself individually, or were y'all able to overcome it together in each other's company? Get in the comments, let me know.
Right.
I find those answers very, very interesting sometimes.
Like, did you guys get sober together or like separate? Did you have to work your own program? I know I don't think for me I would have been able to do, oh man, look at that. Dang, there's like 3 cops in it. 4, 5, 6.
That's probably the Auburn football team.
Oh wow. Yeah, we got a big game going on here.
Police escort. Auburn football team's getting police escorted down the highway.
Oh yeah, look at the bus. Oh my gosh.
So they can get there on time.
That's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Go Dogs.
All right. We'll see. Anissa, unrelated to the current topic, I have a friend who's really struggling with addiction. They recently asked me for medication that I don't have, and I don't know where to get it. Not that I try. How do you get someone else you care about without belittling them or making you feel like you don't care? I want to help them. So if they want medicine, I don't know what, like they can call like a place, to get on medicine. If you're going to do the medicine thing, you should get from a doctor.
Or they're on pills and they just ran out and they're searching. I mean, that could go a million and one ways. I mean, that could mean a couple different things.
Yeah. I mean, the best thing would be for them to,
I mean, I think she was coming more from a point of, how do I tell this person no and get yourself straight without coming off as a mean person?
Oh, like while saying like, kind of like being able to hold space for them, I guess.
My family was always tough love. It didn't necessarily work out because it triggered me, and then I just go figure it out somewhere else, and it give me the drive to go get some more. That's a man. There's really no exact to that.
Yeah.
You have to choose your level of love based off of the amount of care that you have for this individual. My mom, she loved my brother so much that he just kept making bad decisions, and finally he made his last one March 10th a few years ago. So just proceed with caution. Do what your gut tells you.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see.
Where's everybody from?
Yes, where is everybody from?
Let's see who's the furthest away from us.
Yeah, I know, right? Russ, how did you find out about Kratom and did you need it? How did I find out about Kratom? So I found out about Kratom from a Kratom distributor. There's a local kava bar, so they do kava and Kratom, which is just all natural, unprocessed, plant matter basically, and plant root. And so that's how I found out about it. Yeah. And did I need it? Yes. So it was actually in my recovery plan as part of, okay, because I had a major surgery, so I had to take pain medication, and I got a little squirrely trying to get off the pain medication. And so I decided to use this harm reduction tool called Kratom, which is a natural plant, not illegal, to help me go through the detox off the Percocets. And then when I stabilized, right, then I was like, okay, now I'm going to come off the Kratom. And so that's how it happened. It was all very like precisely, prayerfully set up. It wasn't just like fly by my seat, like, oh, I think I'm gonna go get this. No, like I was like, okay, this is a tool that I can use to help me here, and I would rather be on this and then be on, Percocets. I was just, where I was at, trying to stay away from those pharmaceuticals. Angie's from Iowa, Kelly's from Tennessee, Rita's from Michigan, Anissa's from Southeast Missouri, Nicole's from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Alicia's from Ohio, I use Kratom and it works for me. Good for you.
Awesome.
Yes, that's great. Whatever self-directed recovery path you choose, like, I'm proud of you for making a choice to do something to make your life better and to get well. So, and you're in Indiana. That is awesome. Dominic, love you guys. Thank you for talking to us. Got to go to work. Be safe and have a great day. Thanks, Dominic.
Get that money, Dominic.
Right. Washington,
Washington
Missouri,
State. Got us a winner.
Rhode Island. Wow.
All over. Thanks for joining us. That's awesome.
Yes.
We're in North Georgia, Athens, Georgia. Go Bulldogs.
Anissa says, Kratom saved my life. I'm currently reducing my intake and weaning myself off it after 3 years.
Awesome.
That is awesome. Good for you. So, what else? Cleveland, Ohio, Kimberly and Patrick, thank you so much. Appreciate you. So, what is everybody else doing for this weekend? We got at about an hour and 40-minute drive to our destination for our anniversary trip. And so we got a cake coming, a little 1-year anniversary cake. So that's really exciting. Yeah. Let's see. Just show us levels of recovery, utilizing, and then going off the kratom. So proud of you, Jamie. Just shows your level of recovery. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you understand that. Kimberly and Patrick, thank you so much. Anissa, I gotta go. Hope you have an awesome anniversary. Enjoy yourself and make plenty of memories. Thank you. Yes, we are really excited about this pumpkin patch. And
yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna film some on the GoPro, and we'll be releasing the video on YouTube, and Facebook. The link will be on Facebook, but you can check it out on Jamie Tall on YouTube. # Jamie Tall. We're gonna do the pumpkin patch, corn maze, bunch of other stuff. You know, I come from Southwest Florida, where the eye of the hurricane actually just landed, Lee County, Florida, and there's really not pumpkins and corn maze, and that just isn't something that is down there. So Florida boys looking forward to seeing a bunch of just blessings of recovery. You know what I'm saying? Some cool stuff.
Yes, we're very excited about this. We really needed like a weekend away, I think, for sure. And being married, like, and like both being in recovery, like, you have to really like show a sense of, like, there's like a lot of grace that you have to show, right? Like,
even when you don't want to or don't know how to.
Yes, like being like super forgiving. Yeah, it can be very challenging.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. It was a lot of work. Like, it's been a lot of work, you know?
Absolutely.
But if you're willing to work on something, chances are you'll be able to grow in that area, because there is no shortcut to success. There is no, magic lamp that's just going to make your marriage or your recovery or your state of well-being or your mental health. You just got to keep working on yourself. So when we got married, we then had to work on we. So I had to work on myself. You had to work on yourself, and we had to work on each other. So it's been good, but it's been definitely eye-opening in the department of just self-development.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we love to do videos on that, on relationships and recovery and how they work, because I truly find that relationships are the biggest thing that can cause you to have like issues, in your recovery.
You mean like to fall off? To fall back off? Oh yeah. That's why some of them places say like wait a year or something. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily hold true as long as you got two people individually really wanting to work on themselves.
Yes, they have to be like motivated to work on themselves. So
yeah, I think that's one reason like we've been able to circumvent certain situations, is because we had so much time in each before we got into our relationship.
Right. Like we already had like a foundation. So yes, recovery is a constant work for sure. So we want to do some different videos, you guys. You guys have any video topics that you would like us to do, like us to talk about, like us to
a subject, a topic, a term, anything at all. Yeah, that would be great. Yes. Whatever y'all want to see, we'd love to do for y'all.
So we're going to be making a bunch of videos coming up. So whatever topics you guys want to hear about, I will either find someone who knows about it or have, a video of someone, talking about. So whatever it is that you guys want to hear about, we are ready. We have two videos in the works still. One of them is my friend AJ from My Kai Kava Bar, and he's telling his crazy story about addiction, getting off of Roxy's. He got off of Roxy's with Ibogaine. Does anybody know about Ibogaine? Because this stuff just fascinates me. I know two people now who got sober on Ibogaine. They both of them went to Mexico and got this crazy treatment, and I'm like, I want to know more about that for sure. Let's see, my husband and I just got married. We are both in recovery and are happy and sober and living life. That is awesome. How about a topic of how important it is that you're always working on growth? Hey, that's good.
That's actually really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Because that goes into so many different facets, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Spiritual growth, physical growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's great.
Absolutely.
We could probably turn that into a series, actually.
Yeah.
That'll give us enough time to dive into like spirituality, economic, physical, mental. That'll be a really great series. We'll definitely put that together.
Absolutely. April Rutan, thank you. She said happy anniversary to two of my favorite people. Let's see. Ashley, he had to work on his program for when he was staying at me. I was working on my program while I was not made to do so. Just how we know for sure or not if they're there for the right reasons or not. Let's see, I had to let go on my 7-year relationship because I was working on my program and he was not. And it sucks that I had to do that, but it's better for me and my kids. Hey, you know what? You got to put you and your kids first. Absolutely. I mean, I got really lucky. Adam is like amazing with my children. Like he is such a wonderful father to them. And I have dated men that I was going to be like serious with, but they did not possess that fatherly thing,
trait.
That trait that like I knew my children needed so bad, so I didn't, go through with the relationship. But Adam is just, he thinks about my kids. Sometimes I think more than I do, really. And so that's definitely, I completely understand actually what you're talking about. Yep, absolutely. But yeah, we could definitely do a video series on growth. I mean, there's so many different ways to grow, you know what I mean? And it's so important to be constantly evolving and constantly growing, because that is how we, that's how we keep moving.
That's how we evolve.
We don't want to stay stagnant, we always have to keep moving. The next goal, the next thing.
Yeah, but sometimes you also got to get taken down a peg or two, in order to grow. You'll never accelerate at a consistent incline. At some point it has to decline, you know what I mean? What goes up must come down. You just don't come crashing down. You come back down to the place of solidarity you were before, and you build off of that. So yeah, we can talk about that for days for sure.
Yeah. I had to leave my marriage to continue to work on my recovery as well. I'm sorry. That's so hard.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to take care of you first. Like, how you got to do anything for anyone else if you ain't right?
It's true, and I feel like women struggle with that the most. Like women and moms, like putting yourself first when it has to do with like your recovery and your goals. Like, but it's like in your self-care, you know what I mean? Like moms just, you know, we're always putting everyone else like before us. So April said, just look at Delilah's face in the video where she gives him his shirt. Father's Day. See, it's what recovery is about, really. Yes, for sure. Thanks for reading my comment. It makes me feel seen, and I never feel seen or heard, especially on social media, about my recovery. Well, your recovery is important to us.
Yeah, I mean, we all in this together. You know, the ones of us that are left, we all are in this together.
April says, speaking of shirts, Adam, do you need me to have that made for you? You know, that awesome shirt.
Don't tempt me with a free Christmas present.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
She's a new.
Yeah. She cracks me up. Oh my goodness. Well, we will start working on that topic then. Or the video for growth. And hope to see you guys. If you guys need any help, you have any questions, please make sure that you reach out. I'm also going to start doing recovery coaching on Facebook. So I'm going to start doing this recovery coaching. It's going to be through my subscriptions. It is not expensive and offer personalized recovery coaching. So that'll be great if you're looking for just like some one-on-one stuff. Let's see. My husband just got back from a 5-month inpatient and it was rough. And then when he got home is when we knew it was time to get married. We have 1 child together and have 2 others from another relationship, and he treats all 3 of them just like his own, which is what I love about him. Seems just like Adam. Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's so good. I'm so glad for you because that's so important for you and for your children because you deserve that, you know? So awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And yeah, we're about to go have some fun in the pumpkin patches and corn maze, and hopefully they'll have some good food there. So I'm doing some, what do you want, candy apples?
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Dipped apples.
Dipped apples. Yes. Melissa, yes. I don't know why it's not showing your name either. It's because of the StreamYard. It's so weird. I don't know. But yes, everybody, you guys have a great day. We will talk to you soon. Bye.